The next one is an inside twist. Inside twist. Again, make the call away from the tight end. It's a Liz call. If we called wide, he's there. If we just call stack, he's a 6. So the two inside would be, one would be called a gnat. And the gnat simply means the nose goes first and the tackle steps and comes around. I really like a gnat for the run game. Again, the rush is a contained blitzer. The end is a contained blitzer. So gnat. Gnat, nose first, tackle. We call the first guy the penetrator. Penetrator. We call the second guy the looper. So in gnat, the nose is the penetrator, the tackle is the looper. And again, we talk about that tackle taking a step and then twisting to the opposite A gap. So I don't do this, erase this diagram every time. Just a couple of guys. Let's go to the second line game that will run out of this. Is called a tan, T-A-N. And again, I like the tan versus the run game. Stack defense or wide defense. Tan simply means the tackle goes first. So the tackle is the penetrator and the nose steps and comes around and he is the looper. Again, he has an A gap or B gap loop. The rush and the end are your contained pressure guys. And again, contained in gnat and tan, we think the ball will flush out. So get up the field with plenty of width. Do not let the quarterback outside of you. The next four-man line game. Again, I'm going to switch up the tight end just for the sake of drawing so you can hear Rip and Liz calls. Again, let's go back. Let's call wide, con. So the next one, let's call con. All right, wide is made with a 9 technique away from the tight end because of wide. So it's a rip call. There's your nose, your end, your tackle. Wide, I'm a wide 9 technique. I'll widen out just a hair. And again, we can play quarters coverage. We can play cover 2. We can play cover 3. We can play quarter, half. All right, now let's take the word con. That means our contain in is first. Our nose loops around. So the end is the penetrator and the nose is the looper. I like this versus a pass. This way you've got a two-way go with the tackle in the A gap or the B gap, and we want the rush speed rushing outside. Hence the word con. I like that versus a pass. The next one is what we call knock. And knock simply says, and we'll cheat the rush down a little bit even in a wide. If we say knock, in knock he will continue to be a wide 9. In knock, I want the nose first and the end up and around. And again, two-way rush, and you're the contained. Knock. Knock is the nose is the penetrator and the contained end is the looper. Again, I like this versus a pass. And again, all these are four-man line games. And again, the coverages you can play: cover 2, cover 4, cover 3, and cover 5. Again, stack or wide. So it's a rip call away from the tight end. There's your nose, there's your end. Sam, corner, Mike, 4-3 structure. If we call stack, and let's call stack this time, that's a 6 technique. Cover 2, cover 4, cover 5, or cover 3. 4-3 structure. And we're going to call TAR, T-A-R. That stands for tackle, first, rush. He is the penetrator. The rush is the looper. I like this versus the run. The next one is what we call rat. Again, in tar and rat, contain rush by the end, A gap by the nose guard. All right, if we call wide or wide G, and a lot of times we'll play that guy in a G, so the call could be wide, G, rat, cover 2. Wide G is the front, away from tight end. G alignment by the nose is a shade on the guard. Wide is a wide alignment by the rush. And if we're going to run a rat, we will probably run that out of stack. So we can tighten him down to a 6 technique. Rat means the rush is first. The tackle loops. So he is the penetrator. He is the looper. And I like that versus a pass. The coverage is cover 2. In cover 2, we're flat, we're curl, we're hook, we're curl, we're flat, we're deep half, and we're deep half. As I mentioned, so now all of a sudden, you've got straight line, you've got nat, tan, con, knock, tar, and rat. Let me add one more. I think it's very simple to do that package.